Okay, just a documentary of the rainfall event we had the night of April 4th. It's next morning, April 5th, 2022, and looking at performance of swales and how they responded, which we've got swales, as you can see here, over there, back over there, the back sides. Kind of give you a little guided tour here. This one actually performed very well. It went all the way to capacity and started to spill over here. And then it actually ended up flowing into this. This is my largest swell. I don't know how many feet this is. It's a few hundred feet, but it is, it kind of snakes around. I'll give you an idea of this one. Kind of snakes around. I've already got trees on the backside. This is persimmon, another persimmon, figs, another fig. That one right there is a persimmon. Go through this at a later time and give you a idea of what I have growing here. I got blueberries interplanted in between the trees, pineapple guava right over there, and then that goes all the way over to the back side over here, just completely full. Tons and tons of water, which you can see where it's pretty much at maximum. It spilled over there, got a little bit of erosion, but not much. And then this is my spillway here that one drops into. And I'll give you an idea here of where those two connect. So it drops into that one, and then that one drops over there, which was the natural path of the rain. Before I installed these, I just kind of kept everything going where it was going before, but trapped it. So that one got filled up. This one's at capacity. I had no blowouts except for one, which it really didn't really cause much damage. Going over here, you can see I've got one here, obviously, and that goes into the other one, which snakes around, and then this one flows into this one here, and that one flows into the back one there. So this one actually, this one flows into that one. This one filled up. Again, this is a bigger rain event we had. I think it was about an inch and a half of rain, maybe more. I think it was actually more, but I need to figure out what the final totals are. But this one's designed to actually spill over here, back into that very back swell, and then, but what it ended up doing was it ended up blowing out of that side and running off into the neighbor's property. So, and it's designed to run that way anyways, because that was where the natural flow of all the water would actually end up. So again, I wanted to keep things going in the direction that it was going, so I wasn't, causing anybody some problems downstream, so to speak. But this one actually does exhaust back there and goes back into the, that goes back down to the lake, close to where we live. But this one actually, I've never seen this swell filled up with. Anytime we get just any decent amount of water, it really never gets to the point where it fills. But this heavy rain we got, it filled it up. And you can see where the line is across the edge of and you can see how it just completely got totally full. So really excited about that. And then this one over here, and these are about 18 inches deep, so these are deep swells and they can hold a lot of water. I don't know what the total capacity is for everything, but it was probably a pretty big number. Need to determine what that is. This is an interesting setup here. So again, I've got this one running, spilling into from here into this little section, which I didn't dig that one out as much. This one's more to catch water and move it towards the main part of the swell, which is big and deep, or wide and deep, I should say. I've got some plums and apricots over here. I've got to plant this one out. Most of all the other swells are already planted out, but not interplanted, but the main trees are in there. And this guy here kind of ran into a problem when I dug this one out. There was tons of trees on this property. We had a forestry guy come in and clear, but I've got a massive stump here right next to my spillway, so I just had to dig that one out so I can let water flow over there to, dig it out from the front section and it'll flow back over there. But it looks like it performed fine. And I've got some erosion that's taking place going into this swell, but need to clean that up. We'll have our house on top of that hill. Got some bamboo, all kinds of different types of bamboo out here, and that's it. So we'll see how things continue to develop here on this property. And this is my first experience with building swells on a larger scale. I used a skid steer to do this myself. Just rented a skid steer and dug them all out with an A-frame level. I made that, a couple pieces of wood, and yeah, it did what I wanted it to do, so pretty excited about that. Y'all have a good day.